Good morning, students. Today we will do exercise 6.3 onwards. Question number 8. 2025 plants are to be planted in a garden in such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. Find the number of rows and number of plants in each row. That means if there are 5 rows, each row will contain 5 plants. Okay, if there are 10 rows, each row will contain 10 plants. Such a way we have to plant. And what is that? 2025 plants are there. So definitely 2025 will be a square number because number of plants in each row and number of rows are equal. Okay. So how will you get this total number of plants? Number of rows into number of plants in each row. That will be this number. Okay. Now, total number of plants are to be planted is 2025. Given that number of rows should be equal to number of plants in each row. Okay. Equal to. Now, we are assuming let x be the number of rows and number of plants in each row. We do not know. We are just assuming. As they are equal, it is given in the question. So we are assuming x as the number of rows and number of plants in each row. So we can write x into x is 2025. Okay. So x into x means x square is 2025. So what will be our x? Square root of 2025. We can find the square root of 2025 by prime factorization method. You know 2025 is divisible by 3. When you divide by 3, we will get 675. That is also divisible by 3. We will get 225. That is divisible by 3. Then 75 will get 75 is divisible by 3. Then 25. 25 is divisible by 5. Then 5. So how can we write this number? 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. So square root of 2025 means square root of these all numbers. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. Now we are arranging them in groups or pairs. So that will be the square root of this number. Okay. So what is that? 3 into 3 into 5. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 5 is 45. So there are x value is 45. So the number of rows and number of plants in each row is 45. 45 rows are there and each row contains 45 plants. Now question number 9. Find the smallest square number that is divisible by each of the numbers 4, 9 and 10. We have to find out a smallest number which is a square number and that is divisible by 4 also, 9 also as well as 10 also. Here first we have to find the smallest common multiple. That means first we have to find out the LCM, then find the square number needed. We are first because it is asked smallest square number divisible by each of the numbers. Okay. So first we will find out LCM, then we will find a square number by multiplying. Okay. Least number divisible by each one of 4, 9 and 10 is their LCM. So we are taking LCM 4, 9 and 10. This 4 and 10 are divisible by 2. So 4 by 2 is 2. 9 as it is we are writing because it is not divisible. 10 by 2 is 5. So what is LCM? 2 into 2 into 9 into 5. So what is that? 180. Now we are doing the prime factorization of 180 because you have to find out the square number. Okay. So 180 by 2 is 90. 90 by 2 is 45. 45 by 3 is 15. 15 by 3 is 5. So what is the prime factorization? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Now this what we are doing, we are arranging into groups of pairs. You know, 2's are in one group, 3's are in one group, but 5 is not in pairs. Okay. So 180 is not a perfect square. We have to get a square number so that we have to multiply this number by 5. If you multiply by 5, 5 also will become in pairs. Okay. So required square number is what? 180 into 5. That is 900. You know, 900 is a square number only. Now question number 10. Find the smallest square number that is divisible by each of the numbers 8, 15 and 20. Same type of question only you can do as homework. First what you have to do? First take their LCM. Then that LCM you have to make it a, by multiplying a smallest number you have to make that LCM. You have to multiply and make get a square number. Finding square roots by division method. Let us take two examples to understand it. Square root of 529. First of all, I'm just going to make them in groups of pairs from right to left. That means 9 and 2. One group I got. Next digit is 5 only. Here only one digit is there, so I'm putting one bar here. We will consider groups of pairs only. But first digit is alone. Okay, let it be 5. Then 2 into same two numbers, when we multiply, we have to either get this number or we have to get a square number. Okay. You know 1 into 1 is 1, but this number is 5. 2 into 2 is 4. Okay. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 is greater, so we cannot write greater than 5. Okay. So we can write 2 into 2, 4. That means our divisor will become 2 and our quotient is also 2. When we multiply these two numbers, we got 4. Now 5 minus 4 is what? 1. I wrote 1. Now next two digits, because they are in pairs. Okay. So 129 next number. Now this, how we will decide which divisor will come? This 2, quotient 2 only there. That 2's double. That means 2 into 2 is, for that we are writing here. Now we have to write a digit in the ones place. So I kept vacant only. I just put a dash first. Now I can write a digit in such a way that same digit I have to multiply this number. That means if I am writing 41, the number will become 41. Then I have to multiply that number by 1. So 41 into 1 is 41 only. Now 42 into 2 is 84. Okay. Now 43 into 3 is 129. So that 3 I will write on the quotient. What digit I wrote here? So that I have to get this number, that same digit will write on the quotient. Remember here 9 should come. So either 3 or 7. That is understood. So first try with the 3, then try with the 7 if it is not getting. So we got it with 3 only. So 43 into 3 is 129. So that 3 we are writing here on the quotient also. When we subtract, we will get 0. Okay. In the remainder. That means square root of 529 is what? 23. Now second number, square root of 9216. This also from right to left we are grouping into pairs. That means 6 and 1, one pair. 2 and 9, 92, one pair. Okay. Now you know 92, we have to get 92 in such way we have to multiply two same numbers. Okay. You know 92 is not a square number, but less than that is 81. 9 nines are 81. So I wrote 9 in the divisor as well as 9 in the quotient. Okay. Now 92 minus 81 is what? 11. Now what I am doing, this 16 same next pair, 16 fully I am writing. So the number formed is 1116. Now this 9's double. Quotient we are having only 9. 9 2s are 18, that I wrote here. Now in the right side of that, that means one's place digit is vacant. We can write a number here, digit here, so that that digit we will multiply with this number. Okay. So here what is the last digit? 6. You know, two ways we will get 6. Either 4 into 4 is 16. 6 will come in one's place. Or 6 into 6 is 36. Okay. But here what will come? 186 into 6. You know 186 into 6 is, if I am writing 6, I have to multiply by 6. If I am writing 4, I have to multiply by 4. So 186 into 6. Okay. That is what? 1116. That 6 we will write on the quotient. So when we subtract, we will get 0. So what is the quotient? 96. That means square root of 9216 is 96. Now square roots of decimals, same method only, but only one thing, when we make into pairs, you remember, before decimal we will start from right to left and after decimal left to right. Okay. Now we are first making into pairs. After decimal from left to right. Okay. Before decimal from left, right to left. So first part is 17, second part is 64. So you know 4 4s are 16, square number, and 17 minus 16 is 1. Now we are writing this part 64, but you remember it is coming after decimal. So decimal you put in the quotient. Okay, because we considered the part which is coming after decimal. Now children, 4 2s are 8, that we will write here. Now right side one digit is vacant. You know that same digit when we multiply with the this number, which digit we are going to write here is suppose 81, then it has to be multiplied by 1. 82, then it has to be multiplied by 2. Okay. So 164 I have to get. 82 into 2 is 164. So 82 into 2, 164. That means 2 will come in the quotient. Okay. So square root of 17.64 is 4.2. Root of 12.25. It is a decimal number. So we will start pairing from after decimal. How we will pair from left to right, and before decimal from right to left. Okay. So we got 12 here and 25 together in after decimal. Okay. So you know that near to 12, what is the square number? 9. Before that 9 is coming. How you get 9? 3 3s are 9. So we got 3 in the quotient as well as divisor, and 3 3s are 9. 12 minus 9 is 3. Now this after decimal whatever digits are, that also we are writing. So our number is 325. So this decimal we are putting in the quotient. Okay. Now 3 twos are what? 6. One digit we got. Now right side of that one more digit we need. So what is that digit? Whatever digit we are writing, that same digit should be multiplied by the number also. Okay. So we have to form a number. Here the last digit is 5. So if you write 5, 65, it will become 65. And what is 65 into 5? 325 only. So that 5 we can write in the quotient. So what is our quotient? 3.5. So square root of 12.25 is 3.5. Now, if a number is a perfect square and it has n digits, then its square root will have n by 2 digits. Okay. And that is if n is even. Okay. And if n is odd, that means the square number has n number of digits, that is odd digit, then its square root will have how many? N plus 1 by 2 digits. Okay. Now, exercise 6.1. Find the square root of each of the following numbers by division method. 2304. How you put the pairing? How you do the pairing from right to left to 2 digits? So, 0 4 together and 2 3 23 together. Near to 23 less than 23, which is square number? 16. How you get 16? 4 4s are 16. Okay. Now when you subtract, you will get 7. Now this pair fully we have to write. So the number is 704. And 4 2s are 8. One digit we got. One more digit we need. That is why I put the dash. That digit, whichever digit we are writing, the number will multiply with that digit. If I write here, we have to get 4. So that there are two chances only, either 2 or 8. Okay. But 82 into 2 is what? Small number only. 88 into 8, let us see. 8 8s are 64, so 4 will get. 88, I am writing here 8, so I have to multiply this number by 8. So 88 into 8 is 704. So which digit will come in quotient? 8. So square root of 2304 is 48. Now, third one, 3481. Same way we are pairing from right to left. So 81 together, 34 together. Okay. So 34 near to which smaller than 34, which square number is there? 25 is coming. Okay, 36 is greater. So 5 5s are 25. 34 minus 25. 5 we wrote in quotient. 5 is in the divisor. Okay, 34 minus 25 is 9. Now 981. This 81 also we wrote. Now 5 2s are 10. We got here the number. Now here one more digit we have to write, such that here 1 should come. That same digit we will multiply this number. Okay. So we are writing 9. So 109 into 9. Remember, same digit we will multiply. 109 into 9 is what? 981. So we can write 9 in the quotient. Okay. So what is the square root of 3481? 59. Same way, 3249. We are pairing from right to left. Okay. 32. Here we got 32. 5 5s are 25. Here what we will get? 7. And now 49 fully we are writing. 5. Double of 5 is quotients double 10. And here one digit we have to write. Such that here 9 should get. And the number should be 749. 107 into 7 is 749. 7 we wrote means you have to multiply by 7. So 7 will come in the quotient also. So square root of 3249 is 57. Sixth question. 1369. Same way pairing from right to left to 2 digits. Okay, so 13 together and 69 together. Now 3 3s are 9. 13 minus 9 is what? 4. Now the number is 469. This pair also we wrote here. Now double of 3 is what? 6. I wrote it here. Now here we need one digit, such a way that digit we will multiply this number. Okay, so we will get 469. You know, 3 3s are 9, 7 7s are also 49. So 9 will come. But you see, this is a bigger number. So 67, I am not writing 63. If I write 63, then 63 into 3 smaller number only. 67 into 7 is 469. So which digit will come here? 7. So 67 into 7. That 7 we are writing in the quotient. So the square root of 1369 is 37. Now seventh question, 5776. We have to find the square root of this number. Okay, we are making the groups of pairs. Okay, from right to left. So 7 and 6 together 76 and 5 and 7 together 57. First we will consider this 57. You know, 7 sevens are 49. So 7 we are writing in the divisor as well as quotient. Okay. Now 57 minus 49 is what? 8. Now this 76 also we are writing out. So we got the number 876. Now 7 2s are 14 that we have written here. Okay. 7 into 2, that is double of 7, 14. Now right side of 14 we can write one digit such that the number formed along this digit will be multiplied by the digit we have written here. So that we have to get 876. You know, if we write 6, the number will be 146. 146 into 6 is what? 876. Same number we got. So that 6 we will write in the quotient. And remainder is here 0. So what is the square root of 5776? 76. Now 8th question, 7921. You know, we are making into groups of pairs from right to left. Okay, so 2 1 together 21 and 7 9 together 79. First number is 79. Okay, first group we are going to consider. 8 8s are 64. You know, 9 9s are 81, which is greater than 79. So 8 8s are 64. 79 minus 64 is what? What is that? 15. Okay. So 15 and 21 also we are writing down. So what is the number obtained? 1521. Now 8 into 2 is 16 we have written here. Now right side of 16 one digit we can write. Along with that you are forming a number. That number will be multiplied by the digit which you have written in the right. You know, we have to get 1521. So that 9 we have to write. 169 into 9 is 1529. 21. Okay, 1521. So 9 we are writing in the quotient also. So what is the square root of 7921? 89 only. Now 12th question, 900. You know, we are making into groups of pairs from right to left. So 0 0 together and 9 around. Okay, 3 3s are 9. You know, now we are writing 3 in the quotient we have written. Okay, now 9 minus 9 is 0 only. Remaining 2 zeros are there. That zeros we have written here. Now 3 into 2 is 6. For getting 0, you know, you have to multiply the number by 0 only. So 60 into 0 is 0. Okay, friend. So that 0 we will write in the quotient also. So square root of 900 is 30. Now 2, 9, 10, 11, 2 are homework. Now question number 2. Find the number of digits in the square root of each of the following numbers without any calculation. You know, if a square number is having even number of digits, then the square root will have n by 2 number of digits. If a square number is having odd number of digits, then its square root will have n plus 1 by 2 digits. Okay. So this is the square number given in first column. 64, 2 digits. It is an even number. So n by 2 number of digits will be in the square root number. So n by 2 means 2 by 2, 1. So square root will have 1 digit. 144, it is having 3 digits. Odd number. So n plus 1 by 2, that means 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 by 2 is 2. So 2 digits will be in the square root. Here how many? 4489. 4 digits are there in the square number. So 4 is an even number. So n by 2, that means 4 by 2, which is 2. 2 digits will be in the square root. Here 27,225. 5 digits, 5 is an odd number. So n plus 1 by 2 digit will be in the square root. That means 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 by 2 is 3. Now, this number 3,90,625. How many total digits are 6? 6 is even number. See, if there are even number of digits, then n by 2 digits. 6 by 2 means 3. So 3 digits will be there in the square root of the number. Now question number 3. Find the square root of the following numbers. 2.56. When you find the square root, how you make the pairs decimal numbers? After decimal from left to right. Before decimal from right to left. Whole number from right to left and decimal part from left to right. So 5 and 6 together, we are making a group 2 alone. Okay, 1 into 1 is 1. We cannot write 2. 2 into 2 is 4. We cannot write that. So 1 into 1 is 1. 1 I wrote in the quotient and the divisor. 2 minus 1 is what? 1. Now this 5, 6 together. So the number formed is 156. We have started considering the decimal, so that decimal we will put in the quotient also. Okay. Now 1 into 2 is, so that 2 we are writing here in the second divisor part. Okay. Now right side of 2 we can write one digit in such a way that when we are forming the number and multiplying with the digit, you have to get 156. 26 into 6 is 156. So here we can write 6 and quotient also 6. So what is the answer? 1.6. So square root of 2.56 is 1.6. Now second question, 7.29, do us homework. Third one, 51.84. We are making into pairs from after decimal from left to right pairs. Okay, made 84. Now before decimal from right to left. So number formed is 51. 7 sevens are 49. So 7 I wrote in the quotient. 51 minus 49 is 2. Now this after decimal, whatever is there, that I am writing down. 2, 1 pair I have written down. 284. You have started considering decimal part. So put a decimal in the quotient. Now 7 twos are 40. We have written here. Now right side of 14 we can write a digit in such a way, when we multiply that number formed with that digit, you have to get 284. 142 into 2 is 284. So what we will write? 2. That we are writing in the quotient also. So square root of 51.84 is 7.2. Fourth question, 42.25. We are making into pairs. After decimal, 2 digits are there, so 25. And before decimal, 2 digits are there, so 42. 6, 6 are 36. Now 42 minus 36 is 6. And we are considering after decimal one pair. So number obtained is 625. Okay, decimal part we started, so we put a decimal in the quotient. Now 6 into 2 is 12. We can write right side of 12 one digit in such a way that the number formed, when we multiplied with that digit, you will get 625. Okay, 125 into 5 is 625. So what digit will come in the quotient? 5. So what is the answer? 6.5. So you can say square root of 42.25 is 6.5. Now fifth question, 31.36. We are making groups of pairs after decimal from left to right. So 36 together. Before decimal from right to left. So 31 together. 5 5s are 25 because 6 6 are 36. That we can't write because it is more than 31. Okay, 5 5s are 25. Now 31 minus 25 is 6. We are writing this here also 36. We have started considering decimal part. So decimal in the decimal point in the quotient. Okay. Now 5 into 2 double of 5, that is 10. We wrote 10. Now right side of 10 we can write one digit in such a way that the number formed will be multiplied by the digit, then this 636 you have to get. If you write 6, the number formed will be 106. 106 into 6 is what? 636. So that same 6 we will write in the quotient also. So answer is 5.6. That means square root of 31.36 is 5.6.